This half sheet, these error analysis, explain the mistake, are the extended response on your unit test. We're going to do these 3, and then we have 3 more that we're going to do to get you, and these are what you have to study. And so I want to make sure you know exactly how to answer them. And the way to do an error analysis problem, it says explain the mistake, fix the mistake. If I had created this, it would say fix the mistake and then explain the mistake. You really need to fix the mistake first before you can really explain what somebody did wrong, okay? So, I want you to draw an arrow. I want you to draw an arrow from here to here. And do this first. You're going to fix the mistake first. Okay? So what we're going to do is just work it the way we know how to work it. All right? We're going to work this the way we know how to work it. So, do I have a traditional 2-step equation right here at this point? Looking at that problem, is it a 2-step equation? It's not. We've got to do something to it first. What have we got to do? Not combine like terms, but what? We've got to do the distributive property first. We've got parentheses, and so we've got to do the distributive property first. This is 2 times x, and this is 2 times negative 7.
We don't have that.
Huh?
We don't have that. We had the one that said
hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on. All right, so now, error analysis is on your unit test. The first 3 problems on the unit test are error analysis. Just this. You're going to do this one, and we're going to do one more. Okay? But these, put yourself a note. Study this for the test. This is on the test. The teacher graded questions on my test are these type problems. Okay? This says highlight the error, explain the error, fix the mistake. Well, we're going to come over here and we're going to fix the mistake first. So on yours, we're drawing an arrow and we're putting do first. We're going to fix the mistake first. And the way to fix the mistake is to just work the problem. All right? Do we have a traditional do we have a 2-step equation right here? No. What do we have? All right. We don't have distributive property. Now, what have we got to do to get this to a 2-step equation? We got to combine like terms. We've got to combine like terms. And I have a b and a minus 2b, don't I? And if you remember, we combined like terms like this. We said b and minus 2b and 11. And that all equals 6, right? I just kind of jotted my little tree map right there so that I can combine my like terms. I'm going to get negative b plus 11 equals 6. Because b, there's an invisible 1. Gosh, my keys hit the board. Hold on. My keys hit the board.
Bauer, you know you could just click the arrow there and then you go back.
Negative b plus 11 equals 6. I'm not going to write all that down again. Negative b plus 11 equals 6. Okay? There's an invisible 1 sitting right there, right? Mm-hmm. We had to combine like terms. Put a combine like terms. We had to combine like terms. All right? Now, here's my variable term. Here's my constant term. I'm going to subtract 11 from both sides. And I'm going to come right over here because I don't have enough room. Negative b equals a negative 5. Right? Well, am I done? Why? I have to have a positive variable at the end. I can't have negative b. So what am I going to do? What have I got to do to fix that? What's being done right here? What's that? What operation's being done? There's a what? Multiplication. -1 is being multiplied by b, right? So what's the inverse of -1 being multiplied? We're going to divide both sides by -1. And b equals a +5. Okay? Now let's compare over here and see. What did they do? Did they combine like terms correctly? -b plus 11 equals 6. We had -b plus 11 equals 6, didn't we? So they combined like terms correctly. Did they subtract 11 from both sides? Yes. They did, and they did the subtraction right, so that was right. That's right. And then they were supposed to do, what were they supposed to do next? Divide by -1, and what did they do? They divided by +1. Circle what they did wrong. And then in explain the mistake, they should have divided by -1, not +1. And that's all we're going to have. We ain't going to get fancy. They should have divided by a -1 instead of a +1. Okay? We're not going to get too wordy. We're not going to get all crazy with writing a whole big old long 800 paragraph explanation. If I can fit it in the box, you can.
800 paragraphs.
I'm just saying. We're not getting crazy with a simple explanation. But do you see how you have to work it to see the error? It was easy to say what they did wrong once you worked it and you worked it correctly, right? All right, so let's do the next one. Are y'all ready to do the next one? Okay, so we're going to ignore this and we're going to come over here and do the problem. What have we got to do first? Conjoin my terms. We got to conjoin our terms. Okay, I'll take it. So I have a 7D, a -4, and a 13. And they all equal 33, right? I'm just sorting my like terms. I'm just sorting them. So I get 7D plus, what's -4 plus 13? Plus 9 equals 33. Now, I'm going to come right over here and work it so you can see it, okay? Need to make sure. Okay, just making sure my folks on the camera. So 7D plus 9 equals 33. Here's my variable term. Here's my constant term. All right, we're going to subtract 9 from both sides. And 7D is equal to, what is 33 minus 9?
24.
24. Divide both sides by 7. And D equals what? What is 24 divided by 7?
I got 3.4.
All right, listen. 3.42, so we're just going to call it 3.4. Okay? So now, let's look at what they did. Let's look at what they did. Did they combine like terms correctly?
Yes.
All right. Did they, what did we do after we combined like terms?
We subtracted 9.
We subtracted 9, and what did they
They
do?
added 9.
Okay, so circle the mistake. they added 9 to both sides. And should have subtracted 9 from both sides. Okay? They added 9 to both sides when they should have subtracted 9 from both sides. And that's all. I mean, do you see how the error analysis works? That's exactly how you're going to do it on your test. Okay? There are 3 or 4 on the very front page. Okay? One more. I'm going to give you about 2 minutes. I want you to try to do the third one by yourself, and then we'll come back to it. Okay? Try to do the third one on your own. I'm going to give you about 3 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay, so on this one, we have got to combine our like terms first. So we've got an M and a negative 6M, and we've got a negative 3 over here, right? So M and minus 6M is going to be a minus 5M minus 3 equals a negative 27. Right? Is everybody with me? Mm-hmm. Now, here's my variable term. Here's my constant term. I'm going to add 3 to both sides. And negative 5M is equal to a negative 24. A negative 24. And negative 24 divided by negative 5, divide both sides by negative 5, and M equals 4.8. Okay? M equals 4.8. So look at what they did. Did they combine like terms correctly? No, they did not. What did they do?
Negative 7 was 5.
All right, so they should have a negative, so they did not combine like terms correctly. They did not combine like terms correctly. They did not combine like terms correctly. So, you can just put did not combine like terms correctly. Negative 7M should be a negative 5M. Okay? They did not. You don't have to have my exact words. You can have your own word. You can say the same thing I'm saying with different words. Okay? Everybody might say it a different way. But as long as the message you're telling me in your explanation says they didn't combine like terms correctly, okay? We're good. Is everybody clear on what you're doing to do these error analysis? Okay, we're going to do another one tomorrow. But you will, these are on your test. Okay? These are on your test. All right? So now, get the stapled packet that you did last night, and we're going to do the guided practice on those together, and then you're going to do the Okay, so this is what we did yesterday. I want to go back right here to both distribute and combine. Both distribute and combine. There was a mistake on the video on this one. I worked this one wrong yesterday. Y'all didn't catch my mistake. Second period caught the mistake watching the video. And so I need to fix this one, okay? I don't want there to be errors rolling around out there. This is 3x This is 36. 3 times 12 is 36. So what we have here is 3x plus 36 equals 8. Okay? If you look at your paper, this is right here. If you look at your paper, find my mistake. Oh wait, there's a minus x right there. Sorry. Let's go back. This is 3x plus 36 minus x equals 8. You see that? Huh? So now I've got to combine like terms. 3x and a negative x is going to be 2x plus 36 equals 8. We did it yesterday. I worked it wrong. Subtract 36 from both sides, and I think this is where I made my mistake. 2x is equal to negative 28. Do we have a negative 28 on your paper from yesterday? And what did I get for x? Negative, right. This should be 2, divide both sides by 2, and x is equal to negative 14. Okay? Negative 14, not 16. Okay? I put a note in the where the video is in the Google Classroom that says this one's wrong and the answer should be negative 14. But I also wanted to make sure we went back and went over it so you could correct it on your paper. Okay? So, now, on the guided practice, we did this one in class yesterday, but we'll go back over it again. We have to combine like terms. So we have 7x and a minus 3x, a minus 8, and that equals 24, right? So right here we get 4x minus 8 equals 24. Now I'm going to add 8 to both sides, and 4x is equal to 32. Divide both sides by 4. And x is going to equal 8. Is that what we got yesterday for that one? You should have these done. You were supposed to do these last night for homework. So all you're having to do right now is check these. I'm not going to leave this up here long enough for you to copy it because all you should be doing is checking it. Okay? On this one, on guided practice number 2, what is it that we've got to do? We don't, this doesn't look like a 2-step equation, does it? So what have we got to do? Before we can combine like terms, what have we got to do? We got to do distributive property because I see those parentheses right there, don't I? So I've got to distribute my 3x. This is 3 times x. And this is 3 times 4, right? So what do I have? I have 5x plus 3x plus 12 equals 28. Do you see how I got that? Any questions about that? No? All right, we got to go to lunch. What I'm going to do is this video, listen to me, this video is going to be in 2 parts when I post it. It'll be a part 1 and a part 2. I'll finish going over all of this second period and then post part 1 and part 2 of this video for you to go back and rewatch, okay? But I'll get all of these gone over in when we go over it in second period.